I can tell you that I'm gonna have an open dot from what to what? What should my answer be?
To the right. Should be
9 to 19, okay? So without even doing any math, okay, you could roughly like guess, okay? That's what's called an educated guess, okay? You use a little bit of knowledge and can kind of do the rest, okay? However, if we're looking at this, okay, we talked about yesterday, the babysitter, the couple, the kid. Who's the kid? The -2. So we always gotta drop the kid off at the babysitter first. Okay, so how do I move a -2? +2 plus 2. Okay, so I got x over 16, and that's gonna give me a 1. Okay, now, how do I break up that couple? Times both sides by 16. Okay, and if you also recall, when do we flip the sign? When we multiply or divide by a negative. What did we multiply by this time? A positive 16. Okay, so we don't need to flip our sign. Okay, but in some instances we would. Okay, and if you remember, before we even did the problem, we said an open dot from 9 to 19. Okay, and so this definitely qualifies. Now, that does not mean it's 100% correct. However, you know that it's more right than not, probably because of that. Okay. And then if we look at it, is the alligator eating the letter or the number? He's eating the number. Okay, so which way is it going to be going?
90. To the right.
To the left. It's to the right if he's eating the letter. Okay, so if he's eating the letter, then that means he's still like hungry, essentially, but so it's always going to be bigger. If he's eating the letter, that means the bigger numbers. Okay, number 3. Who's the kid? The -5. So how do I move a -5? Plus 5. So I'm going to plus 5 on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to get b over 5. And that's going to give me a -4. Bless you. And then what needs done?
You gotta multiply.
Multiply both sides by 5. Okay, so I got -20. Do we need to flip? I heard some no's and some yeses. Okay, what did we multiply by?
We multiplied by 5.
We multiplied by +5. So even though my 4 was negative and my answer is -20, we multiplied by +5. Okay, so we don't need to flip. Okay, that 5 would have to be negative in order for us to flip it. Okay, so is that going to be open or closed?
Close.
Closed.
And it's going to the right.
And it's going to be going to the right. Okay, look at 5, and here's where we start just going through the steps, okay? Is there parentheses? No. Okay, can we combine anything? Yes, those are the first 2 steps you should always check no matter what. Okay, so, yes, we can combine. Who can we get put together?
2 plus 2.
2 plus 2. Okay, what is 2 plus 2?
4.
4. So it's going to be -8x plus 4. Okay, now if we look at this, who is the babysitter? The 12. Who is the kid? The 4. Who's the couple? -8 and the x. Okay, so we got to drop the kid off at the babysitter first. Okay, so we're going to say -4, -4. So I got -8x and 8. Okay, how do I break up that couple?
Minus.
Divide.
Yep.
Divide by -8. Do we need to flip the sign? What did we divide by?
-8.
-8. So we do need to flip the sign. So instead of the alligator mouth going chomp, 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 he's now going chomp, chomp, chomp. okay? It does not change like whether there's a line underneath of it or not, okay? It changes the direction he's going, okay? So on the -1, is that gonna be open or closed? Closed. Okay, going which way?
To the right.
To the right. Okay, if we forget to flip our sign, what does that do to the line? It makes it go the other way. Okay, so if we forget to flip the sign, everything else will be right, just the line direction is wrong. Okay, so, like if you were doing a test or something, okay, then that's just -1. Okay, everything else would be 100% right. So, don't get hung up on that too much. Okay, 7, is there parentheses?
No.
No. Can we combine anything?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so -8b and a -1b. So what is -8 minus 1?
No, 9.
-9. So we're gonna -4 minus 9b. Okay, and then just for an FYI, I know that you needed to combine because there was 3 pieces. Okay, right here's 1, 2, 3. You should have 1 with a letter, which is this one, and 1 with a number, right? We need a couple, a kid, and a babysitter. Okay, and so that's how you kind of know you have to combine, if there's more than 3 pieces. 2 pieces, really, on the left side. Okay, so who needs to get dropped off?
The kid.
The kid. How do I do that?
+4.
+4, so we're gonna say +4, +4. So I'm gonna get -9b and an 18. Then what? Divide by -9. Do we need to flip?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, on the dot, should that be open or closed? Closed, going which way?
To the
To the left. Okay, look at number 9. Are there parentheses? No. Okay, and so our next step is to check what? Can we combine? Okay, is there anything we can combine?
Yes.
Yes. Who can get put together?
8, 7, and 4.
No.
7 and X.
No.
Oh, the x and -4.
Yeah. Okay, so the x's. So I got a 1x minus 4x. Gonna give me
Right.
-3x minus 7. Okay, who's the kid? A -7. So we're gonna add 7 to both sides. So I got -3x and a 15. Then what? Divide by -3. Do we need to flip our sign?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, on the -5, is that gonna be open or closed?
Open.
Open
To the right.
to the right. Okay, 11, are there parentheses?
Yes.
Yes, so we have to do that first, okay? So we're gonna get -2, that stays, it's already there, we don't have to do anything with it. Okay, then you're gonna say 5 times 6,
11. No.
times
30.
30. So it's gonna be a plus 30x. Okay, and then we have to say 5 times 1.
Plus 5.
5. Okay, so we did step 1. Step 2 is, can we combine
-2, 5.
the -2 and the 5? Okay, and again, what I'm looking for is a couple, a kid, and a babysitter. So we need 3 pieces. Okay, so -2 and a 5, these two can get put together, and that's going to give me a 3. So we get 3 plus 30x. Okay, who's the kid?
3.
The 3. Who's the couple?
38.
30x. Who's the babysitter?
117.
117. Okay, so we need to move the kid first. How do I move that kid? -3. Okay, so I'm gonna get 30x and a -120. Okay, and then how do I break up that couple? Divide both sides by 30. And so I'm gonna get -4.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the -4, is that gonna be open or closed? Closed. Going which way? To the left. Okay, 13. Are there parentheses?
Yes.
Yes, so we have to do that first. Okay, so 3 times 4 is 12. So we're gonna get 12x. 3 times 2 is 6. What should we check for next? What's the next question you should ask yourself? Can we combine anything? Okay, can we combine anything? No. Okay, so then next we gotta do what? Remove the kid. Okay, how do I move the kid? -6 from both sides. Okay, so -6, -6. So I got 12x and a -96. Then what? Divide by 12. Do we need to flip?
Yes. No.
And what is that? Huh?
-8.
Negative 8? I thought I said -12 first.
I did.
Did you? Okay. I was about to write it down, I'm like, wait, no, that's not right.
Yeah. I was reading the 12 from the paper.
Okay, on the -8, is that gonna be open or closed?
Close.
Closed, going which way?
To the right.
Okay, 15, last one. Are there parentheses?
Yes.
Yes, so we gotta do those first. -3 times 4, -12. -3 times 7 is gonna be a -21n. Okay, can we combine?
No.
No, and so we're gonna move the kid, okay? So I'm gonna say what?
Plus 12.
Plus 12. Okay, and then what?
Divide
divide by a negative 21. Okay, and don't forget to flip, and I don't know what that is.
-7.
-7?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's negative.
Should that be open or closed?
Okay.
Open, going which way?
To the right.
Okay, you guys have 8 to do on your own. Go through and get your 8 done.